What is going on, my game design gurus, and welcome to the Level Design Lobby. Hey everyone, I hope you are well, playing and or making the games that you love. You are joining me, your host, with the smooth jazz voice, Max. Hey everyone, I hope you are well. This is a bit of a different episode to our traditional ones, because this is actually a special announcement, and it's a really cool one, and I'm quite excited for it, and I hope you guys are as well. This episode is about the launch of the Level Design Lobby's Patreon. Easy. People keep forgetting this is filmed in front of a live studio audience. No. Bad cheers aside, I'm excited for this. This is a really cool step and a really cool milestone, I guess, for the podcast as well. And I didn't even realize it's just been over 6 months as well. So amazing, really. And yeah, so let's talk about the Patreon, really, because this is going to be a shorter episode, just kind of explaining the Patreon, what it is, and how you, as the most amazing gurus, can help me with the Patreon. So firstly, I'm sure many of you know what Patreon is, but if you don't, Patreon is an incredible service where you, the supporter, send payments directly to the creator to help them support and make the content that you all love. To me, Patreon is a much better relationship between the creator, myself, and the viewer, all of you, and it means that I won't be influenced by any sort of sponsorships, and it just helps me create the content that you love. Is an incredible service, which is why I've chosen to launch through Patreon than go through other services. So why would you want to support the Patreon? Now that you understand what Patreon is, let's talk about why you should support. Now, it took me a while to think about how I was going to do this and what was the best way to make the rewards for all of you. For those of you who don't know, Patreon has a reward scheme where you donate X amount of money, and then you get certain things back. Other creators will give certain things or just do other sort of things. And it made me kind of sit down and plan what I really wanted to offer all of you as a thanks for supporting me all this time, and also for choosing to support me financially as well. So I've divided up my reward system into 3 tiers. $1, $3, and $5. Now, the reason I decided to do this was simple. First let's just say this. The main quest of the Level Design Lobby, as many of you know, is to create a community of amazing game and level designers and just passionate gamers and lovers of this craft. And so I thought I didn't want this to be an exclusive sort of club. I really kept this to kind of low tiers in terms of money. I've seen people offer, $50 a month, $20, $100, and I just thought I didn't want that. I want this for anyone and everyone, no matter what your financial income is. So let's break it down. So you have the $1 perk. This will grant you a few things which I think you'll really enjoy. So the first thing it's going to grant you on is a pamphlet of some of the best tips that I can give on how to break into the industry. I'm constantly asked and emailed about how to break in, how to improve on my portfolio, and things along this line. So with this, you'll get a pamphlet of some of my best tips. I also asked some of my other friends within the industry some of their tips to share with you, to hopefully help you not make some of the same mistakes we did, myself included in that, when we were trying to break into the industry, helping you realize some of the things that you can do in order to stand out, in order to get noticed. Next, you're going to get part 1 of my video Q&A, where I will answer some of the most frequently asked questions that I get from all you amazing gurus. So I think that's a really cool one. And then this one's a really nice one. We have a Level Design Lobby Discord server, which is pretty cool. So that way we can communicate on basically the regular basis of us chatting about our favorite games, things that we've enjoyed, some of our favorite levels, and just general chat, and you know, talking to me about what you'd like to see on the show as well, any certain games you'd like to be broken down. Next, we have the $3 per month perk, and this one has some really nice stuff as well. So the first thing you'll get is the bi-monthly webinars, which will take place once every 2 months, where you'll be invited to join me as we have kind of like a live chat. I'll be giving some breakdowns on certain level design tips, doing some sort of short, presentation, as well as answering some of the questions as well that you guys have for me. Another way that I think it's great for us to all communicate from this. You will then also get another pamphlet on some of my essential level design tips. And it's me giving some of the things that I always consider and use when I'm creating my levels, so hopefully that you can take these and improve on your work as well. You will also receive part 1 and 2 of the video Q&A, so you'll get to see more of the questions and answers that you wouldn't have seen in the previous perk, as well as some new Discord forums for us to chat as well, and for you to ask these questions for the webinar. You'll also receive all of the previous perks from the $1 package as well. And now we move on to the final one, which is the $5 per month. This is the last one. As I said, I only wanted to keep it to 3 tiers. So in this one, you'll get free entry, and this is the one that I'm really excited for, and I think it'll be a great thing for all of us, and I'm really excited to try this out. You get free entry into the Level Design Weekend. And you may be wondering, well, what is the Level Design Weekend? Many of you know about global kind of game jams, where you have a weekend to make a game. Well, I thought it'd be cool for all of us to make a block out of a level in a weekend. You don't need to worry about artifying it. If you want to, of course you can, but it's not the aim of it. And basically, you join me as I set a design task for us, whether it be a certain style of genre that we make, the area that we take in, and the beats of the level as well. And we have to make it within 48 hours. After you complete it, you will then submit it to me, and then I will go through your work and review it as well, giving you feedback and other tips to help you grow as well. And this is important because it's not just about receiving feedback from me, but it's also a great way for you to improve your portfolio and buff it up as well. And hopefully we'll also get some guest reviewers as well. I also will be taking part of this so you can see what I've done as well. You will then get the complete video Q&A interview with me, so you get everything within that. It's looking like it's about 15 to 20 minutes long, I believe, so that's really cool. You will then get all the content 24 hours earlier, so if you're on this, you'll get it a day earlier than anyone else, as well as getting all the previous perks from the level 1 and level 3 perks. So I think there's some really cool stuff in there. I hope you're excited by it too. It took me a while to plan these perks, and I really did look into some of the things that you were all asking for in terms of the questions I got on a regular basis, so I knew that I could help all of you. I'm sorry, I'm getting pings right now. Really popular at this moment in time. That's all of the perks there. And some of you may be wondering how often will you be paying? I kind of gave that away a little bit. It'll just be per month. You can leave whenever you want, but it'll be per month as well. As you know, if you've been subscribed to the show for a while, you'll know that I release typically around about 3 episodes a month. So if I don't release any for some sort of unseen circumstances, then I won't charge for that month as well. And now the final questions you guys actually may have for me. Why have you opened a Patreon? What is it that you'll be using the money that we donate to UMAX for? And I think that's a great question, and I'm going to tell you why, because I think it's important that you know where your money is going. The money you will donate will be spent on improving this show. It will help improve it, but also cover the maintenance cost as well. My intention is to use the money to purchase better equipment, like new and multiple microphones, to deliver a better interview experience. Because in case you haven't realized, generally when it comes to the interviews, unless it's a Skype one, it's normally one mic shared between 2 or 3 of us. So I'd like to get multiple mics for everyone to give a better experience for us. It'll also be used to provide better editing software for any of you who are watching the YouTube channel. giving you a better experience than what is currently provided by Windows Movie Maker. And who knows, if it gets to a certain amount a month, then I may even be able to hire an editor. Maintenance costs will also be covered. The money will be going on such things as hosting, hard drive space, and research, and much more. I really want to make sure that all the money that you have entrusted to me goes on to delivering a much better experience to all of you, and taking this, and this is going to sound so corny, to the next level. So yeah, guys, that's it. Here is the launch of the Level Design Lobby Patreon. I am super excited, and I hope you're all excited by it as well. I'm going to be putting a link down below in the description so you can see the Patreon page, because I've also taken a lot of time in making sure that the Patreon page looks great for all of you as well. It's not just something I've thrown together in about 15 minutes. So hopefully you can see the time and thought that has gone into this as well. So thank you all very much for the support you've shown me so far. Honestly, there's now over 2,000 of you, which is amazing. And I hope you enjoy these perks as much as I have enjoyed creating these for you. And yeah, I hope to see you on the Patreon as a supporter. Thank you all very much, and I'll catch you all next time.